Welcome, Illini fans.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Stop, we are, yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation, pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town.
All right, welcome back, Illini fans. Great matchup we have here today, University of Alabama versus the University of Illinois. I'm Q Johnson.
And Eubenham. Live from Arlington, Texas, we have our final game of the week. Again, Illinois going against Alabama Crimson Tide. Illinois wins the tip-off, and they are off to a great start. Going on offense, Wagstaff with the ball.
And right now, the University of Illinois are currently 0-3 against Alabama, looking to get their first win of the season. Alabama on the other end looking to get their season sweep. What a great deflection there from Gonzalez. Number 12, Hazelden going to get the ball all the way out to Moody. Moody's going to get two and put some points on the board.
Yeah, very early start for Alabama to go on the score sheet. Akin looking to get across the halfway line. Good.
What a great pass. It looked kind of iffy based on the angle, but it actually got through. Counts with the ball now. Unfortunately, there's only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Illinois is going to have to get something going immediately. Counts looking for someone. No one open. Atkins with the ball now. 2 seconds left. And that's unfortunately really bad time awareness by Atkins.
Yeah, another shot clock violation for Illinois. This has happened before yesterday against UTA. And in those situations, if Atkin could just get the shot off instead of trying to make the perfect pass, that could allow them to avoid getting those shot clock violations.
Most certainly, most certainly. Going in right there was number 12, Joy Hazelden. Going to be a foul on number 3, Amelia Stotts for University of Illinois.
Shooting for two.
Hazelden can't get those to fall. Atkins going to grab her rebound. Looking to push the ball for Illinois. And you know, I'm really waiting for that press that Alabama does. As Atkins is going to find her way all the way to the rim.
And one.
For a very quick and one. Atkins getting things started for Illinois here very early. Atkins is averaging 22.6 points per game, almost 1.8 points per shot. I mean, that is very impressive as she sinks the free throw to complete the and one for Illinois.
This is a great start for Illinois as Alabama, as you know, can score a lot of points in a matter of minutes. So just making sure they catch up to Alabama, and in fact, they're 1 point up. So this is indeed a great start, and they get the rebound.
Rebound by Stotts. Gonzalez is going to miss her first shot, and that's someone you definitely want to keep an eye on for the game. One of the more dominant scorers for Alabama as Wagstaff making her way all the way to the rim. Run into a little bit of pressure there by Moody.
Wagstaff looking for Atkin. Atkin loses the ball.
And Hazelden is going to come up with that very quick steal. Hazelden is sneaky good. I mean, she's going to get those deflections and steals. She's going to do all the tiny little things that make a difference. Gonzalez going to get her first two with a little bounce around the rim, but she gets that to fall. And there goes that press that I was talking about from Alabama. They like to start the game off very aggressive and set the tone.
And Illinois needs to make sure they don't fall for this, as Alabama can trap them in their own half court.
Wagstaff with their very first turnover there.
And a foul on Wagstaff as well. It's Alabama ball.
Very unfortunate. One thing I will say, in wheelchair basketball, the charges add up so quickly in your fouls that you don't even realize that you're being close to fouled out. As Moody is going to take that.
Giving Alabama a 4-point lead in the first quarter.
Talk about setting the tone early from way downtown. Moody cashes that one in.
Out of bounds, Illinois. Is another turnover.
Right now, you can hear the Alabama bench starting to come alive. Moody's making her way around.
LaRue. And there's a 3-second call. Turnover for Alabama. Illinois has a chance to go on offense.
Such a great call by the refs. With everything going on, I know it's so very hard to make sure you're counting those 3 seconds and catching the players when they're stuck in the paint there. Great job by the refs. As Stotts looking to something, gets to something for Illinois. Going to give that ball to Atkins. Atkins is going to let that one fly. Can't get that one to go as Gonzalez, a great down the court pass to Moody, and Moody just takes her time, but she can't get that one to go. And head coach Stephanie Wheeler, maybe not like what she's seeing so far, going to call an early timeout. Things are looking, I like the intensity of this game so far, Euban.
I totally agree. This is a very intense game, and Illinois, although they are down 4, I do see that they came into this game with intent, and it looks like it's going to be a great game going on.
For sure, for sure. A lot of sense of urgency from Alabama, although they have a sense of urgency in the same way, they look very poised, almost as if they're calm, they have purpose, and they know what they're coming out here to do.
Yeah, they have a lot of experienced players on the court, and it's showing that they know what to do. They know what to expect, and it shows. It's reflected on the scoreboard.
Most certainly, most certainly. One thing I will say, unlike the University of Arizona, I do not think Alabama will be leaving any chance for anyone to score. So the little like Ravika, Amelia, Abby, and Katie, even Kendall, they're going to really have to work this game.
I agree. Any chance they get, they need to take it, and they need to take it well. Here come Illinois trying to respond to Alabama. Wagstaff advancing up the court.
And you almost get a sense of relief there that they got the ball past half court. Alabama is so good in that set zone defense pressure.
Wagstaff looking for Vivika. And another shot clock violation.
I mean, the defense for Alabama is really on right now. Illinois offense, looking a little stagnant there.
Yeah, and Alabama doing a great job of what you mentioned, pressing up the court, causing Illinois to waste almost 10 seconds off their shot clock, just trying to get to the opposing side. And Itzy Gonzalez for 2.
A little swirly going on. Still got that one to fall. And there goes that trap again. You know, a lot of the work can be done for Alabama very early in this first half as long as they stop them from passing half court. Whereas Illinois need to do a better job of setting the tone on their defense, not allowing Gonzalez and Moody to get to their spots. As Atkins is going to make her way to the rim and put that one up. Couldn't get that one to fall. Ravika just brushes past the rebound there. And another cross-court pass, this time all the way to Hazeldine. Hazeldine's going to pull it back out, slow things down for Alabama.
Resetting their offense, showing some patience, Alabama. Back to Gonzalez. A nice inside pass to LaRue, and she makes it.
And that was really great defense there from Stotts trying to keep her hand up. LaRue, just with a little bit of leverage in the space, got that one to go. Only 4 seconds left to get the ball past half court. This cannot be one of the major problems for Illinois this early in the game. This will cause us some significant damage down the line.
That'll be a foul on Alabama. Number 54. Gonzalez picks up her first of the game. And a quick substitution. Moody goes off for Paulus.
Stotts inbounding the ball, going to get that ball to Atkins. And Atkins is everything that she looks like on paper in person. Very impressive, very dominant on the offensive end, and grabs a lot of boards. I mean, she does a really good job of just making her impact and making her presence feel felt. As Gonzalez for Alabama's looking for something, going to get that ball to Hazeldine. And Bilecki's going to have a chance at a 2. Doesn't get it. Ravika with the rebound. Ravika's looking for some help here. Great job by Atkins coming to get that ball. And Atkins accounts. Seeing the clash a little bit there. Seems to be a little bit of confusion. There is almost no one in an Illinois jersey inside of the three-point line. I mean, Alabama's defense is just insane right now. As Stotts had a chance for a layup, didn't get a chance to put that one up. It's going to be a foul call there. Did you see who the foul was on, Euban?
Yeah, it was number 4 on Alabama's side. So that'll be Bilecki. Picks up her first.
Atkins again with the ball.
Passes it back to Stotts.
And Stotts is going to have to be a little bit more careful with that inbound passes. Number 41, Paulus gets away with the deflection. It's now Alabama's ball. And Hazeldine, I mean, she just has a great burst of speed, completely pushing the ball down the floor in a matter of seconds for Alabama.
Bilecki attempts from the free throw line, but misses, and Wagstaff gets a rebound as she advances up the court. Showing patience. Just 10 seconds to go in the shot clock.
And
Wagstaff drives.
It's a very good call by the ref. I know Wagstaff may be a little frustrated. It looks like she was finally about to get that easy two that she was searching for.
Yeah, that would be Hazelton's first foul of the game on Alabama side.
Stotts again inbounding that ball, making that entry pass. And Wagstaff looking for Atkins. Atkins having a little patience there, trying to get the ball to count, and counts. Just completely misses the rim, a little too strong off the backboard. Right now, Gonzalez bringing the ball down the floor for Alabama.
Gonzalez to Paulus. Now Hazelton driving low. Some great defense by Illinois.
And they're going to cause Hazeldean to miss that jump shot. That was a really good defensive possession by Illinois, almost making the shot clock go out. They need to do more of that if they want to claw their way back into this first quarter. Atkins, very aggressive inside the paint, looking for the shot here. Wagstaff. She's going to take it and makes it, unfortunately, a 3-second call there. Got to be frustrating.
Oh, no, it's an N1
Oh, it's
call.
an N1.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost looked like a 3-second call, but fortunately for Illinois, Wagstaff makes that too. And she makes the extra. No, she can't. But Atkin is there to rebound it, and she makes it a 4-point play for Illinois.
Putting them back within arm's reach. I mean, this is now a 4-point game. And Illinois does not want Alabama to get too far of a lead. It would be very hard to come back from that. Number 41, Paulus, putting the move on Wagstaff. Going to get that quick and easy, too.
Yeah, just 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. 6 points is what Illinois needs to tie this game up. Can they make the gap smaller before the first quarter ends? Just 10 seconds to go. Wagstaff looking for Atkin. Atkin is looking to shoot the ball, and it does not go in. And Gonzalez with the rebound, and that is the first quarter.
And, you know, looking at the first quarter, I think the keys of the game here for Alabama, they want to maintain their defensive integrity. They started off the game really strong, setting the tone, and they started guarding Illinois 94 feet. I mean, if that's not setting the tone, I don't know what is. As for Illinois, Illinois wants to make sure that they're putting people in a great position to get past half court and get easy open shots. Being that the matchups are going to be a little difficult, Alabama being one of the top in the country, they're going to really have to work for it to earn this one here.
Absolutely.
And 7-13 going Alabama's way. We'll be back after the break.
Spotify, and my artist of the year was Taylor Swift.
I believe it's the obvious answer. And artist of the year is
My brother's a dentist.
I'm a Spotify girl. My artist of the year was Glass Animals. They also had all 5 of my top songs, both of my top 2 albums, and over 30,000 minutes of playtime.
Let's go, Marianne. I'm down.
You go with Apple Music. My artist of the year is Drake.
No, not like us. Mine is YouTube Music.
Welcome back, Illini fans. End of the first quarter there, 13-7 with Alabama on top. Right now, the ref's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, just a player down.
Yeah,
in
number
the key.
15, Elizabeth Flock, going to take a tumble.
Inbounded to Paulus, and Paulus gives a great pass to Hazelton, who makes it, making it a 15-7 game.
Yeah, I absolutely love Hazeldine Game. I mean, such a small player, but man, does she pack a lot in that body. I mean, scoring, defense, facilitated, she does it all for Alabama.
Absolutely. She's definitely been one of the star players in this game as well as this season.
Wagstaff running into a little trouble. Paula's putting a lot of pressure on her. And Flock is going to step up as well. Wagstaff going to have to put up a tough shot. Can't get that one to go.
Nice rebound. A 10 bite counts.
It will remain Illinois' ball. Stott's taking it out. 20 seconds on the shot clock here.
Akin looking for something. And there's a turnover.
It was a turnover, and you could feel the pressure from Atkins, upset about that turnover, immediately trying to get the ball back, puts her hand in a cookie jar and commits a foul very early on in the game. Wagstaff and Atkins are going to have to watch their hands. They are a lot of the offensive side for Illinois, so they cannot run into early foul trouble.
That is absolutely right, Q. Gonzalez, the mid-range, and she sinks it for 2.
Making this a 10-point game. Very nice jump shot from Gonzalez, by the way. Looks very pure, almost effortless there. And a turnover for Wagstaff there, picked up by Gonzalez.
Another foul picked up by Jade Akin. She picks up 2 fouls in a matter of minute and 30 seconds into the second quarter.
Is not looking good for Illinois. Atkins cannot have those early fouls. And she is the #1 leading scorer for Illinois. 22.6 points per game. Her three-point percentage is 45.5%. Her overall field goal percentage is 55.8%. I mean, statistically, it doesn't really get much better than that. As a coach, what more can you ask for on the offensive end?
Absolutely. Here come Alabama.
And Paulus is going to have to put up a 4th shot. Wagstaff is going to get the rebound. They're going to push the ball up the floor for Illinois here. Wagstaff kind of caught at that half-court line. Very surprised she didn't get called for backcourt there.
Finds Akin. Akin finds Counts.
And Counts almost gets away with the and 1.
Great effort by Counts.
Certainly, certainly. The improvement from Counts over the entirety of the season has certainly improved. I mean, her confidence is surging through the roof as the season has went on. The shot attempts, everything is slowly but surely increasing with her. Love the output she's giving to the game right now.
We have 2 substitutions for Alabama. Boliki is subbing out for LaRue, while Moody is coming in for Paulus.
Counts is going to miss her very first free throw here.
And she sinks the second one.
Ravika and Amelia on the other end of the court here, keeping track of the Alabama defense, making sure they don't get anything easy as Gonzalez looks to facilitate, looking to get something going with Moody. Moody, who started off really hot so far. And it seems like they're playing a little bit of hot potato between Gonzalez and Moody. Really great defense by Illinois. If they could just hold it for a couple more seconds, and it doesn't matter. Moody's going to get that one up, reaches nothing but the bottom of the net.
And here's Alabama again with the high press, but Mary Wagstaff is able to break the press. That will be a foul on Moody. Another foul. Itzy Gonzalez picks up her second of the game.
And that actually is going to work in Illinois' favor. I mean, Gonzalez, she is constantly an issue for Illinois. If they can get her in early foul trouble, get her out of the game, that would be really beneficial. Stott's almost running out of time. Going to have to get something out of there. Going to get that ball to Atkins. Counts looking to make the pick for her. I mean, the defense is just clogged with Alabama jerseys. Counts is going to get that one to go.
Despite struggling 2 games ago to make layups, she makes a tough one.
Yeah, Counts has been completely on today. Obviously, she looked at some film. Maybe she got some words from a coach or teammates or family, but Counts is feeling it today as Moody sinks another one. Moody getting off to a really hot start here. And Alabama up 11 points right now, 21-10. They have to get that ball past half as Stotts is going to throw that ball away, but not before the refs are going to call that a 10-second turnover for Illinois. It's going to be Alabama's ball.
And a first substitution made by Illinois. It is going to be Morgan McCammon for Mary Wagstaff. Wagstaff had a great first half, but McCammon can bring some other strengths to the offense.
Most certainly, a
and
lot
some
of
energy.
Certainly, definitely. A lot of physicality as well. McCannon is very aggressive, and she likes to get very scrappy on defense. Right there, as she puts the pressure on Gonzalez, Gonzalez is going to miss that shot.
Foul on Alabama, number 12, Hazelden. A lot of fouls they're committing, Alabama.
Right now, Atkins struggling a little bit, a lot of pressure on her, and she's going to take that all away. Gonzalez is no match for a reach.
Atkins for 2.
And Illinois is going to have to work harder on those back picks and making sure Atkins is getting to her spot for those easy 2. I mean, as long as she gets the mismatch, I'm pretty sure she's going to get the 2. She's been proven to do so. As Moody going to line another one up, and that one's going to roll out. There's another foul call here on the floor. You even tell me what you see.
Well, first there's a foul on Ravika, giving Moody 2 shots, and so far there's been a lot of just fouls going on, so I can sense a little bit of frustration on Alabama's side.
Definitely.
They're having to foul us in order to stop us on offense, which can be a good sign for Illinois that they can exploit, during halftime in terms of coming up with different strategies.
Most certainly, most certainly. As Moody is off to a very hot start. I mean, I think she only missed 1 shot. Illinois is looking to get the ball past half court here. Stott's going to bring that ball up. The offense for Illinois looking a little stagnant here. Almost getting caught here again. Atkins is going to have to put up a 4th shot. She gets to McCannon. McCannon is going to miss that one.
Moody driving low. A nice inside pass to Flock. Does not go, and Morgan McCammon gets a rebound.
McCammon pushing the ball down the floor here for Illinois. Looks like she wants to take it all away. Looking for that screen there from Stotts. Can't quite get it in her position. And there goes that 10-second shot clock. Only 3 seconds left. Atkins has to put it up. Just grazes off the front of the rim. Gonzalez is going to clear the rebound, pushing the ball here for Alabama. And like she's going to go all the way by herself. Doesn't need much room.
That is what they do.
Definitely. Illinois wants to do a better job of at least cutting the lead down below 10 right now. It's going to be really hard to come out as Atkins is just completely grazing her way to the rim, getting past everybody, putting up the tough
And
two over
It
Gonzalez.
is good.
And it goes. Atkins is so impressive on the offensive end. I mean, so hard to stop her. Her jump shot is one of the best I have seen in women's wheelchair basketball. Her efficiency speaks for itself, 55%.
LaRue from the free throw line attempts a field goal, but does not go, and Amelia Stotts gets a rebound as Illinois is looking to get some points on the board as they are down 11 at the moment.
Atkins again, very close to the rim. Seems like she can't get in the position she wants
Swings
to.
it back to Stotts, and it does not go. Those are crucial shots that Illinois has to make.
Certainly. And Gonzalez is down the court so fast. Talk about a burst of speed. I'm pretty sure that only takes a matter of 4 seconds for her to get from one end of the floor to the other. So impressive. And Illinois wants to make sure they have more players past the half-court line. I mean, they have to stop getting called for the 10-second. That's going to be a very big damage to their game.
And that seems like a charge called on Morgan McCammon. And another substitution by Illinois. Jade Atkin is taking a breather while Mary Wagstaff checks in.
Moody with the ball now, who has a very hot start. And Alabama's going to get called for a 3-second. Going to be Illinois' ball. Wagstaff taking it out here. Her and Stotts at the very top of the key, playing the front court. And it almost turned out to be a turnover. McCammon saves Illinois with that possession there. Going to be another foul called on Alabama. And there's going to be a lot of foul calls. Both teams committing a lot of fouls. We'll be seeing a lot of free throw shots as pretty soon both teams are going to be in the bonus.
Indeed, they are in the bonus now. Shooting for two will be Amelia Stotts.
Little short there from Stotts. Can't get the first free throw to fall. Illinois still down 11. She can make this, cut this lead down to 10 if she were to sink this next one. And it just bounces off of the rim. Moody's going to clear the rebound there. And Alabama does such a great job of getting down the floor so quickly. And an and one for Moody.
Moody is on fire this game.
No, seriously. I mean, she started off with a three, and maybe that has a lot to do with the way this game is going. For you to take a three of your first shot and it falls, I mean, that really sets the tone. Once the first one goes in, it's easy to let the rest of them go, and Moody is just really letting Illinois feel her presence here as she sinks the free throw, completing the N1.
3-point play by Moody. Just under a minute to go in the second quarter. Now a 14-point game.
Oh, very tough pass from Wagstaff, who actually got that pass through to McCammon. McCammon looking for some numbers. You don't see too many orange jerseys there. Number 5, LaRue is playing great defense right now.
That is a
Illinois.
3-second call on Illinois. Mary Wagstaff is currently out, trapped by 2 Alabama players.
Gonzalez and Hazeldine keeping her on the opposite side of the floor.
It is a 3-on-4.
And with Moody being how hot she is, I mean, I think that's almost fair. Looks like Alabama almost just wants to hold it for a last second shot. Only 10 seconds left here. And McCammon almost gets away with that deflection, and Moody again with another jumper. I mean, Moody is simply incredible right now. Talk about setting the tone, coming out with some purpose. I'm pretty sure Moody has missed maybe all of 1 shot so far. I mean, the threes, the twos, the completed and ones. She's just completely firing on all cylinders here.
Yeah, that was an impressive first half by Moody and Alabama as well. They were able to exploit all those spaces and get those shots off. And most importantly, they were efficient and effective with those shots, which Illinois had some great moments, but if they could make those little shots here and there, then those could be a game-changing moments for Illinois to turn this around.
Definitely, definitely. I think the key for Illinois right now, they're really going to have to work on spacing and their sense of urgency. Getting the ball down the floor seems to be a problem for Illinois early on here in the game, as well as they have to get easier shots. A lot of the shots you've seen so far kind of been forced, and that's just not Illinois' game. So right now, Alabama up 30-14 at the end of the half. We'll see you after this.
I like the fact that I have this background in yoga, and then it brought me to occupational therapy, which is a holistic practice. I've had injuries myself. I have chronic pain. I know what pain feels like, and I don't want to necessarily always reach for, medicine, a pill to help alleviate that. There are so many amazing ways to achieve wellness and health without, traditional reaching for an ibuprofen or alleviating pain that way. And so we work on breathing, we work on stretching, even just coming in to see me for a session. It's a safe space that I create, or I try to, and that people can talk to me about just about anything, school, life, love, that is holistic as well. And so, yeah, I believe I create kind of this sanctuary for my people that come to see me, whether it's touch therapy, talk therapy, within my scope of practice. And yeah, so like I said, I was injured. I graduated with a degree in photography. I was doing that. I also was a professional skydiver for a number of years, jumping out of perfectly good airplanes for about 20 years. And I actually had a really hard parachute opening. So they're supposed to open really slow and peaceful. And this one, it was like hitting a brick wall at 120 miles an hour. And they thought I broke my neck. And so ever since I've had pretty good chronic pain from that, lots of physical therapy. And so from that, I realized I needed a career change. And being in therapy for so long, I realized this is something that I love to do. I was also teaching yoga. So I've been teaching for 12 years. And so that just kind of navigated me into a greater path of healing for my people. And so then, like I said, I got this internship here, just the luck of the draw, and 5 years later, I'm still here. I think I have a dream of going to like Iceland and sitting in like one of their hot springs and watching the northern lights. I don't know if that's a fun fact, but that's a dream.
Moby is not allowed to drive the bus. He's really rough on his brakes.
Ryan Fitzpatrick or Tanner Atkins?
Tanner, yeah.
Mr. Markel Stevens does not have a license.
Nobody can drive but Gary. But if we have to have somebody on the team, nobody below a 3.0.
Oh. Who is me?
Gary.
Michael Evans.
Gary. Michael.
We do. Go ahead.
Who's not allowed to drive the bus?
It's not that hard, bro.
JM.
JM's a good driver. I'm not allowed to drive the bus. I can't drive.
Well, look, he can drive. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna
You
crash.
just might have a few jump scares. That's all.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Why are you slamming on the brakes?
I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't know. What do you think?
RJ.
Alright. Yeah.
Yep, RJ.
Yeah.
Anyone but RJ.
Definitely Moby.
Yeah.
Definitely Moby.
Yeah. I said that. Oh, it's definitely not Moby. What the heck, bro?
I know, but I see how you park. There's no way you're allowed to drive. I was saying,
You were not allowed to
who's not allowed to drive the bus? RJ.
Bro!
RJ.
If I need a parking ticket, I'll talk to Mo.
Me.
Hey.
I'd take a separate one there.
Me, because I don't want him.
Oh, I gotta get my stare.
I would say me because I would get us lost every 5 minutes and go the wrong direction, and we would end up in a different state.
You, Matty Ice.
Who's allowed to drive the bus? Not Maddie. Not Maddie. Definitely not Seb either. I saw the way that he drove the golf carts during the camp retreat. And it was a little terrifying.
Got it.
W.
Sorry, I got it.
W.
Which letter of the alphabet holds the most water? W.
W.
Yeah.
The
ball.
The C.
Like my, or is it, okay, it's a riddle. Like, visually, I think it's the letter U, but I'm pretty sure that's not the answer.
B for Tony.
C. Huh?
Are you sure?
I think so.
What do you-
Probably. I don't know.
What do you think it is?
C.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Did you get it? Have a guess. Came over before I did.
I'm gonna go with a W.
I'm gonna go with C.
Steph's correct. The C.
A W is two open C's combined side by side. It's a wider letter than a C, so it can hold more.
But the C.
C is a C.
Yeah.
But if you poured water into a letter,
it's gonna hold more.
Mr. Lupul, heads up. Mr. Lupul at his finest.
I'm meeting with my professor. Let me know. Tell me I'm gonna be going to school.
What's the next water? I don't know.
I don't know. You say W.
Yeah.
I said your name.
W.
You said it by hitting
Because it's like an upside down umbrella.
Unless they have something really good.
Welcome back, Illini fans, as we get the third quarter, the second half of the Illinois against Alabama game going on. Illinois is currently down 16 points, 30 to Alabama and 14 to Illinois.
Definitely. Alabama able to insert their dominance early on defensively, as Counts is going to get that shot up, but misses that. Paulus with the ball here.
Moody, who's on fire this game, passes it to number 25, Alabama.
Yeah, Moody has 16 points in that very first half. That's only the second shot she's missed this entire game. I mean, just completely hot to start.
Amelia Stotts bringing the ball up.
And Ravika and Abigail want to make sure they're doing enough to get Atkins those easy points, as Paulus gets a clean, nice block on Counts for the layup there. Moody looking for something here, going to get that ball to number 25, Gallagher. She doesn't get that one to go. Counts with the rebound now. And you can hear the head coach, Stephanie Willard, telling Illinois they need to push the ball, as Wagstaff is going to get called for a charge.
Wow.
I mean, with all that contact, man, that's a really hard call to call, honestly. It looks like it could be a foul, but refs know best, right?
Yes, they do. Yeah, Mary Wagstaff, I believe, picks up her second foul of the game, and she needs to be careful as she has racked up a lot of fouls in the previous games, and Moody puts it up and does not go, misses her third miss of the game.
Certainly Wagstaff, a very trustworthy player, fouled out yesterday. I'm pretty sure today she's going to refuse to do the same. Going to be a foul on number 4, Bilecki.
I believe that is Bilecki's third foul of the game.
A cross-court pass from Wagstaff to Atkins. Atkins going to have to put that one up. And another fourth shot, but Counts with a great rebound. Back to Atkins. Atkins going to miss that. And Counts is fighting. Talk about a scrappy player. Stotts being there to pick up on 41. Paulus, but Paulus putting a pedal to the metal. Like she wants to take it all the way. She's going to pull out at the last minute. Hazeldine with the ball now for Alabama.
Rebound by Wagstaff. Advancing with speed.
And both teams have been pretty quiet so far on the offensive end. Hasn't got a lot to go, as Wagstaff's going to take that all away. Going to run into a little trouble. Going to get that up. Gonna miss that one. Tight defense from Moody. Really great pass from Hazeldine behind her head to Moody, and Moody's gonna get that one to go. Her first 2 points of the second half.
Yeah, that is a great decision to feed Moody, who is on fire this game, racking up 18 points so far.
Wagstaff taking her time there. A little over 15 seconds on the shot clock. Gets something she wants. They're gonna throw that cross-court pass to Atkins, almost losing it. Gonna give it back to Wagstaff. Wagstaff's gonna take the short two, and she sinks it, making it a 16-point game again.
Moody with the ball. Back to Moody. Moody shoots, and it goes.
Moody with the left-handed jumper, silky smooth.
Racking up 20 points already. Counts going to the basket with speed. Hits the rim and bounces off. Rebounded by Alabama. Hazelden.
Ravika there, able to stop the fast break. What a great defensive job from her. Number 4, Balecki with the ball now.
That is another foul on Mary Wagstaff. And a substitution made by Illinois. Katie Broadbent, who's been on fire this tournament, is coming on for Amelia Stutz, while Morgan McCammon is coming on for Mary Wagstaff. Inbounded by Alabama. Moody has the ball.
Right now with the ball, Hazeldine, one of the facilitators for Alabama. She's going to put that one up. She's going to get that one to fall, a nice little 10-footer. What a great pass from Atkins to McCammon, almost like a quarterback there. McCammon making her way through the traffic. Looks like she's trying to take it all away. Run into some defense there. Great defensive possession from Moody, making it tough on McCammon.
Moody with the ball again.
And one thing I noticed about Alabama, I mean, their willingness to pass the ball has put them in such a successful play so far. As McCammon snags that rebound, looking to get something going here for Illinois. Alabama doing such a great job defensively. Took a little minute for Atkins to get in her spot. But number 25, Gallagher, does such a great job defensively, putting some pressure on Atkins from getting that jump shot off. Moody makes her way around with the ball.
Clary Gallibert for 2. Misses the entire basket, but it'll be Alabama ball as they make 2 substitutions. Itzy Gonzalez and LaRue comes back into the game. Just 5 seconds on the shot clock for Alabama to get a shot off.
And if you're Illinois, you want to put up a great defensive effort. 5 seconds is enough time for you to completely lock down the defense, as Gonzalez is going to put up a wild one. Can't get that one to go. McCammon grabs another rebound here.
McCammon showing patience, looking for the right read, passes
And
it up to
Atkins.
Atkin, and that nearly goes in and out.
And they are making Atkins frustrated. You can see it there. They're putting so much pressure on her. Hazelden going to take that all the way from one end of the floor to the other. And there goes that Alabama's defense that got him in such a great position from the start. I mean, they are guarding him 94 feet as LaRoe is able to get the steal. Gonzalez going to pick it up, hand that off to Hazelden.
And that is a foul drawn by number 41 Alabama, Paulus, committed by Rebecca. That'll give Alabama 2 shots on the free throw line. First one does not go in. Second one is good. 39 for Alabama.
Illinois with the ball here. Atkins bringing the ball down the floor. And she's looking for some help. I mean, Alabama, they want to target her. They want the ball out of her hands. They know what she can do offensively. And they're throwing everything at her to stop her. McCammon trying to stop the bleeding. Can't get that one to go. Gonzalez looking for Hazelden. Hazelden, one of the better facilitators here. What a great pass from Hazelden all the way to LaRue. LaRue with the tiniest room gets that one to go.
That was a dime.
Most certainly a dime. I mean, and that's why I said I love Hazelden's game. She is such a small player, but she packs a lot in a small body. Talk about someone who can facilitate, has a lot of speed, and they can score and put up a lot of pressure defensively. Atkins looking for some more help. And McCammon almost in a great position, but it is stolen. Gonzalez with another great outlet pass to Hazelden. Let's see if Hazelden take it all away.
Oh, nearly does, but
Counts can't hold on to the rebound as
the ball
McCammon gets her
stays.
hands on it. It looks like it's going to go out on Morgan McCammon. Going to remain Alabama's possession.
That is a 3-second call on Alabama, giving Illinois one last chance with just 12 seconds to go.
Seems to be a lot going on the floor here. It looked like there was a foul committed against Atkins. Don't know if they're going to get it, but the ball will remain in Illinois' possession. Only 2.5 seconds left.
Yeah, that seems to be Itzy Gonzalez's third foul of this game.
And what great defense from Paulus. Paulus is actually a really great matchup for Atkins. Paulus is the best chance they have. She's able to match up with Atkins' physicality and her height. As you see, she got that deflection there as they're looking for Atkins on the inside, which is usually Atkins' sweet spot.
Absolutely. Just the efficiency and effectiveness, as I said before, in this game, Alabama is doing well in that aspect. while Illinois, wow, they're getting some good shots.
Certainly, certainly. Like I said, it's going to be a lot about Illinois making sure that they setting their players up, a lot of good spacing because a lot of the time it's looking a little clogged up, and the ball needs to be moved. It needs to swing. A lot of time it stands stagnant due to the great defensive pressures from Alabama, and that seems to be causing a lot of problems from Illinois here.
Yeah, Illinois came into this game as underdogs.
Certainly.
However, putting up 16 points is unlike Illinois for their standards, and I guess we'll have to look forward to what they can bring into fourth quarter, as we don't want to end this tournament on a bad note.
Certainly, certainly. You know, the game is never over until the clock hits 0. So we still have 10 minutes for Illinois to give us a miracle story here.
Final 10 minutes of this game, as well as the regular season tournaments for Illinois and most of other schools as well. Here come Moody, showing shot, fakes it, looking for an opening, passes it to Hull. Hull back to Moody. Moody back to Hull.
Cameron almost got away with a steal there, as Gonzalez is going to get right in the midst of traffic and just put it right up for the quick 2.
Like you said, they were playing hot potato. Just the ball movement is looking great for Alabama.
Certainly. I think that's the major difference right now for Alabama and Illinois. Alabama's willingness to pass. I mean, everybody is touching that rock. The ball is being passed more than 5 times before a shot goes up.
And it looks like a foul committed by Illinois, giving Alabama.
Itzy Gonzalez completely just covered by her entire offense. McCammon looks to be looking out.
McCammon is open up, but the pass does not connect.
Yeah, Illinois wants to do a better job of getting those entry passes in.
Yeah, Alabama is doing well trying to make those passes hard to catch. Moody puts it up, does not go, but the ball stays.
Atkins tried to snag that rebound there, couldn't hang on to it. It's going to be Alabama ball.
The ball does not stay. I stand corrected. The referees claim Illinois' ball, as Jade Atkin takes a breather and Mary Wagstaff is coming back onto the court. McCammon looking for Broadbent to Wagstaff. Wagstaff puts it up, and it's good.
Wagstaff, one of the more efficient shooters for Illinois.
It's the first points of the fourth quarter, 43-18.
Right now, Gonzalez is just letting her shot go in the exact same spot almost, right inside the paint, even though it's clogged. Gonzalez not afraid to let that go as she gets another 2 to fall. And with only 8 minutes left, the lead is slowly starting to leak out. Wagstaff kind of rushed the pass there, didn't give McCammon a proper chance to establish her ground there. Moody seemed to be a big factor in the first half. Itzy Gonzalez seemed to be turning it up here in the second half, trying to make her mark on the game. As Moody misses that one, grabs a rebound, puts it back up and misses again. Wagstaff going away with the ball for Illinois now. And Illinois needs numbers.
Wagstaff driving in, puts it up, and it's good.
And that's how effective Wagstaff can be when she's getting put in a great position. You know, when she has her little setting great picks for her, when she's able to get past her own offender, I mean, that's exactly what Wagstaff can do.
Inside pass to Gonzalez. The shot does not go, and Abigail counts.
putting up a lot of great effort there, scrapping for that rebound, going to knock it out of bounds. Going to remain Alabama's possession.
Pass to Moody. Moody shoots it, and it's good. Wagstaff looking for something on this offense. Running out of time for Illinois. Broadbent puts it up, and it does not go in.
What a great read from McCammon, looking to get Broadbent open. Broadbent couldn't finish that too. Moody pushing the ball down the floor. Looks like she wants to take it all away. Quick pass to Gonzalez, but a steal.
By Wagstaff. This is Illinois' chance. They got numbers. And Wagstaff's
going to take it from downtown, and that just rims out. Gonzalez going to pick that rebound up for Alabama and counts with such great defense. I mean, great active hands. Forces Alabama to call a timeout as they almost get caught with the 10 seconds there.
It's a clever timeout call. And also, a great decision by Mary Wagstaff to be patient and not force any of the passes, which Illinois have attempted in the first quarter, but most of the time they were rushed passes that did not connect.
Certainly. The sad story here is that Illinois is getting beat by the small things. I mean, the 3-second violations, the 10-second counts, and them unable to get open shots is causing some major problems here for Illinois as they're down 27 with 5 minutes and 53 seconds here left in the fourth. As crazy as it sounds, down 27, they still have a chance. I mean, 5 minutes and 53 seconds is a lot of time. I mean, even if they can't win the game, they could definitely claw their way back and make it more interesting.
Absolutely. A lot can happen in these 5 minutes.
As we've seen Arizona consistently claw their way back against Illinois. Illinois pulled away the win. This is actually very uncharacteristic like of Illinois. Only 20 through 3 quarters.
And this would be a great chance for Illinois to practice before the national tournament happens in 2 weeks. This would be a great chance for them to prove that they can hang in these big games.
And number 52, McLendon's going to get that shot. She can't get that one to go. Wagstaff looking for something here. McCammon looks to establish her position, and she's going to get the ball. Can she get it to go? She does. McCammon with the quick two.
McCammon's first points of this game.
And, you know, I think that's what McCammon is trying to do this entire game. If you let her establish her ground and get a great position inside the paint, she can give you consistent buckets like that. As Moody's going to put that one up, can't that one to go. And McCammon with another rebound. Morgan with the cross-court pass to Wagstaff. Wagstaff is going to put it up. Even with the tight defense against McLendon, no match for Wagstaff. Gets that easy 2 to go.
This is exactly what Illinois needs.
Most certainly. I mean, you almost wish they would have started the game out with this sense of urgency and this scrappiness. I mean, just straight up dogfight here as 52 McLendon misses everything on that shot there.
And a substitution is being made. Alabama's Skarnecki is coming on for Moody, as well as LaRue, who's substituting for Balecki.
Wagstaff Getting caught up again. There's still a lot of pressure on her on the defensive end. Only 15 seconds left on the shot clock with a cross-court pass to McCammon. McCammon's going to take it, and McCammon's going to get that one to go. You know, I spoke earlier about McCammon. Her dog mentality keeps Illinois in these games I mean, the scrappiness she shows and the tenacity on the defensive and offensive end, it always makes a difference here for her. As Counts going to get away with that steal.
That's a great steal by Counts.
Giving the ball there to Wagstaff. What a great seal from Counts. As Wagstaff is going to get that to go with the left hand, feeling a little frisky there.
Illinois on a 6-0 run as of the past minute and a half.
Certainly, Morgan McCammon has had a lot to do with that run. Just asserting herself, making her presence feel felt.
As Alabama responds back. Clary Galibert with a 2.
And McCammon, a little too strong there. What a great way to work herself inside the paint. Just can't get that one to fall. LaRoe with the ball now.
LaRue looking for an open pass. Passes it up to McLendon. And she makes it.
What counts with a very risky pass to Wagstaff. Wagstaff going to get that ball back to McCammon, who gets the nice swirly. McCammon is on fire right now. You kind of wish they would have looked for her earlier in the game. I mean, this is exactly what I talked about. She can assert herself offensively. She is very dominant as long as she is able to establish position.
Absolutely. Alabama came with a different game plan the second half with different personnel, which Illinois had done a great job of adjusting to, and especially Morgan McCammon, who's showing her offensive abilities in this quarter.
McCammon looking for something here. Going to get that ball to Wagstaff. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and McCammon's back with the ball. And she misses that one just by a little bit, but she's going to scrap for it, put it back up, and get that one to go.
That is exactly what Morgan McCammon is made of.
And, you know, before the game started, she asked, did I really call her a dog? She is definitely a dog. Like, dog mentality is being shown right now. The way she fought for that rebound. I mean, even with the score being what it is, she has so much fight left in her, and you have to love that as an Illinois fan, as a coach, and as a teammate of hers.
Absolutely. For this kind of performance, she deserves an absolutely, as Alabama is looking to respond back. They cannot. And Morgan McCammon again with the rebound.
What a great defensive. Did you see the way she just wiggled her hand in front of her face like that? Great effort there from McCammon.
Just 20 seconds to go in this game.
And you love to see the Illinois not quit, continuously putting up a fight, as Wagstaff is going to miss that one. Only 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. McLendon with the ball for Alabama. Almost close to a 10-second call. Are they going to get it? And they do.
They do get it. 3 seconds in this game remaining. Can Illinois get a buzzer beater?
And McCammon looks drained. I mean, just giving her all here on the floor. You got to be proud of her. That was a really close shot there from Wagstaff.
That was a great effort by Wagstaff as we conclude this game as well as this tournament, coming live from Arlington, Texas. Thank you guys all for joining us.
And that is the end of the game here. Alabama 51, Illinois 32. Illinois put up a great fight in that fourth quarter. You almost wish they came out with that mentality and sense of urgency in the first quarter, but, you know, there's nothing but a learning experience here. What a great game from McCammon, right?
Yeah, she really shined in the fourth quarter, coming out strong and just really composed with her shots, making sure that she translated that energy to the scoreboard. And as we conclude this tournament, the University of Illinois is hosting the National Collegiate Wheelchair Basketball Tournament in 2 weeks. So tune in and come support. Go Illini.
Yes, sir, most definitely. I'm Q Johnson.
And Euban Ham.
We are checking.